5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. Looks to the other side. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Mendes makes the interception. Gonçalo Inácio. João Neves. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. And he goes cross-field. And it's Dallo. Nice physical challenge. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That was travelling. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez, aim forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alvarez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch. João Neves. And here's net chance to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sanchez shifted upfield. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot! Muscular approach does pay off here. João Neves. Inacio forwards and with intent. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Alvarez, played out to the right. Sanchez, showing good feet. Real chance! Goal! Mexico! And it's Mexico who take the lead. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Mexico make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pedro Neto. A searching ball out wide. Bernardo Silva delivers. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Very nicely done. And the cutback. That's really well manoeuvred. Mexico making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Pedro Neto. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he latch on to this? It's really well cleared. That's good play. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Goes to finish! João Neves. Mexico find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Alvarez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Alvarez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Raul. Raul! He's done very well to get to that.
Raul Jimenez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Cleared away. And it's Alvarez. Alvarez played with finesse. Over to the left. Proves too strong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalo Inacio. Mendes shifted upfield. João Neves moved on forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played in by Dalot. Tries to get it clear, succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Jimenez. And here's Raul. Raul. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's lofted through here. And he goes cross-field. Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez. Sanchez. And here's Raul. Raul! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias cuts it out, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. Out to the right. Turns and goes back. So who's he picking out? Nice control. Can he deliver?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Raul. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the finish! Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Ah, he's given it away. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Sanchez. He is just caressing the ball. And that has sent him sprawling. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the left flank. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. A chance to play it in. In once more. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Crosses it in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Diogo Dalot looks to the other side. Oh, he's found him in space. Cross in. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Alvarez. It's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Inacio shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aim forwards. And it's Raul. Nuno Mendes. Diogo Dalot. Vitinha, gently done. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's come loose. Vitinha. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Mendes gets it clear. Sanchez. Sanchez crosses it in. They've played it short. Sanchez shapes to shoot.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nuno Mendes. Good play on the left-hand side here. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's there to clear it. And it's Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Moved on forwards. Raul. Jimenez played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. And it's Dallo. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bernardo's and a chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Mexico getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared without complication. Diogo Dallo. Alvarez. Mexico going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. And here's Raul. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. It's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. It's a good run down the right. Played towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Pedro Neto. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Ronaldo ploughing through the middle. Ochoa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Out to the right. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And that's the second half started.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diogo Dalot running with the ball. Shot a goal! And that's off target. It's an inviting looking ball that. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Diaz. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Vitinha, who's set up one goal so far. Pedro Neto. And he's heaved it away. Nuno Mendes. That has been knocked clear. Sanchez. Sanchez tries making a foray down the right. Sanchez. Oh, such a clever touch. Now here's the delivery. And that's been repelled.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vitinha, and it's played forward. Sanchez. Decent progress down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Vitinha lofted upfield. Gets it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Mexico can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Punched away. Oh, that's nice.
Time to deliver.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Nuno Mendes. Sanchez.
And it's played forward.
And he goes cross-field. And it's Alvarez. Spread out to the left. The ball goes in.
Pedro Neto.
Bernardo Silva.
Ruben Diaz.
Bernardo Silva.
Diogo Dalot.
Forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. He's found a way through.
Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot.
Great chance!
It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Aim forwards. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Mendes charging forward down that flank.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Mexico, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Alvarez.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Alvarez. Alvarez shifted upfield.
Diogo Dalot gets it away. Pedro Neto.
Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards.
Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardo Silva!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Played out to the right.
And here's Bernardo Silva.
Oh, great play!
Can he finish? Alvarez trying to keep this in.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Over to the left. Here comes another cross. Deftly away.
Alvarez.
Raul.
Inacio with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Mexico have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gonzalo Inacio. Mendes played over towards the opposite flank. Now what's he got in mind? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Raul. Raul! Goal! Mexico! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Mexico go into the lead. Diogo Dalot hurtling down that right flank. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz played up towards the front line. And it's Dalot. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Portugal really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Jimenez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Alvarez. Alvarez, gently done. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. And he's well positioned here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sanchez.
Raul.
Gonzalo Inacio looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Sanchez. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ruben Dias. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Could be danger here. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neto.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wins the duel this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. Portugal are level. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Raul. Raul! And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto aimed forwards. Played out to the right. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot puts a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Raul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mendes cuts out the pass. Mendes, gently done. That has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Raul.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance. Bruno Fernandes!
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's run loose here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Pedro Neto. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Vitinha! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Portugal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Steaming on goal. Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Diaz getting this one clear. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neto. He's having a shot! He should have put that one away.
Bruno Fernandes clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Sanchez. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Diogo Dalot. Ruben Diaz. João Neves chooses to go cross-field. Mendes, gently done. He's shifting through the gear, climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mexico have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Alvarez. Just 5 minutes left. And they've got rid. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it, can he get away? Pedro Neto. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Sanchez. That's tidy. Alvarez, Sanchez. Ball is over the line. Inacio gets rid without sophistication. Sanchez. Great work on the overlap. Lovely feet. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ball shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Raul. Ruben Dias. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Nice control. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes, played through into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good defending, very good defending. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes tries to thread one through. Tries to get it clear. Mexico can make their change now with a break in play. Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's played into the area. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Mexico pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Mexico obviously hoping to frustrate and absorb whatever would come their way, but once breached that first time, their game plan was up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.